Hello and welcome to another MCO update on gold. The gold chart is still pushing higher. We're still printing higher highs and higher lows, and the price is now there where I wanted it to be in this B wave. We talked about it yesterday that the move up didn't quite look finished. Actually, I think I made the video yesterday when the price was just testing internal wave 4 support, and the idea was that we should still stretch a little higher. It's now moved slightly above the 61.8 retracement without any signal that a top has formed, which is okay. I mean, we still have, an ongoing uptrend from the May low. It is a 3-wave move up at the moment. If this turns into a 5-wave move, then it becomes more probable that we're dealing with the A wave. So, quick explanation. At the moment, this is seen as a corrective rally. The corrective rally can be done in a direct fashion, because this is now a full ABC structure with potentially even an extended 5th wave internally in the C wave, and this 3-wave move is large enough to constitute, let's say, all of the B wave, all of circle B. So we have an A wave down, the B wave is in standard resistance. So if we now see any 5-wave decline to the downside, and that could just be a small 5-wave move down, that would be a good indication that a larger degree top has actually formed in wave B. This is the resistance area essentially. So, and if that decline starts from here, it might be a C wave, and I will tell you where it could take us eventually. So what we do is we measure the length of the A wave, I go to the high of the B wave, and it's going to be the area starting from the 100% extension. So $3,113. So we might even stay above $3,113 in this ABC structure. So I mean above $3,000. So, but we'll see. For now, that B wave is still unfolding, so we might still move a bit higher. I will tell you what the first signal would be that a decline has started. I mean, already mentioned, yes, a 5-wave move down would be good, but before we do that, what would be an alternative scenario? Well, if the next pullback is clearly corrective in nature, or if the move to the upside forms a 5-wave move, then it could rather be an A wave in yellow, part of a more extended B wave. Okay, and key here is to understand that B waves can even overshoot. That's why B waves don't really have targets. Yes, we have standard resistance, which is between $3,356 and $3,474, to which the market has not reacted yet. But it's not really a target because B waves can overshoot. So that's why I said in one of my updates already earlier today in our members area that it takes a 5-wave decline on the micro level to indicate that a top is in. Because until we see that, this obviously could still stretch higher, and the B wave can even overshoot. That's just something we just always have to prepare for when we're dealing with a chart like gold. B waves tend to overshoot sometimes, especially when we're dealing with a 4th wave. B waves sometimes are aggressive. Okay, so what does that mean now? That means we're tracking still a short-term local uptrend. We might consider here maybe to shift the 3rd wave up, but it's not very clear. Okay, it's not very clear what the nano structure here is. But either way, it does look like, it could complete at any point. But I would like to see minimally a break below the last low at 3,357 for a first indication that a top of sorts has formed. Until we break below that level, that last swing low, there's absolutely no sign that a top is in. And when that top is in, then we can deal with the question, is it a B wave pullback, or are we moving down more directly towards the blue zone? In both cases, I expect this to be a B wave, either a direct B wave as shown here, or a more extended one, which might then even have a higher chance to overshoot, because the B wave should hold a higher low, and then one more push higher might drive it just above the April high. That's how I see it at the moment. Next resistance is at 3,343, and then 3,474 are the next levels to watch. But we're now in the middle of that resistance area. Wave count could top at any point. And if over the coming sessions the pullback is corrective, we should definitely pay attention to this support zone. By the way, we just will slightly adjust it right now. So $3,251 to $3,330, this would be standard support for this B wave pullback. Just standard support. Why is that important? Because this is an area that we can observe should there be a pullback from the current price region. That's the update on gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please make sure that you check out our stocks membership, which now also includes updates about gold, silver on our Discord server. You'll find the link in the comment section pinned. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.